Hey, I'm going to be working out a little bit. I wanted to show you a 10-pound weighted bar I got from Amazon. This is great. Look, it's padded bar, 10-pound bar, and it's very versatile. I'm up to 3 sets of 15. This was going to be a silent video, but I'm not ready for that. I have to tell you what I'm doing. So this time I'm not going to stand here and do 3 sets of 15, but that's what I do usually. And when I try to have good form. And if you're short, this may even be a little too heavy. You may want to get the 8-pound one. I feel like this is a little too heavy. I've been using it consistently. And then I have a calendar for fitness, and I write it on the in the calendar every day. I track my fitness. Just basic tracking. I don't do anything too fancy. I do a whole bunch of these. I do a whole bunch of these. Oh, this makes me feel so good. And then I just take my time. I'm just showing you guys the different ones I do. I mean, there are so many variations. You can do the deadlifts, all kinds of stuff. Some more creative movements. You can watch a bunch of videos. I'm telling you, this was a really good investment. I also have dumbbells, but I've been using this a lot more. Of course, I got my treadmill over there. My dumbbell. These are really good for triceps. Little 3-pound ones. It looks light, but believe me, you get tired pretty fast if you do them consistently and in the right way, the right form, not too fast. With these, of course, you can do ones like this. There are just so many different ways to work out. I really have to be in the mood for it. But and if you only have these, you can even double up with them. And there's a lot of stretch videos that makes me feel so good. So even if the weight is not going down all that much, I can still make myself feel so much better and healthy and just get the circulation moving. I mean, don't stop just because the scale is not moving down fast. Do your best eating small portions, but just keep moving and working out, doing whatever you can. Okay, not too long from now, I'm going to be doing some photography tutorials. things that you want to do, you don't want to do. Like this is backlit, for example. A perfectly good example. So unless you're going for some kind of effect of a silhouette, you don't want to have any light source behind you. With the naked eye, it doesn't, I don't look, you wouldn't see me as dark, but on camera, my image goes dark because I'm backlit. So that's called backlit. One of the main things you want to look out for. Of course, if you're going to be taking pictures, you should be perfectly in focus and framed well. I could probably make this a little better. Oh, a laptop. So I'm just hanging out, as you can see, and this is the kind of shirt that it's not very flattering, but as you can see, I haven't lost weight. In fact, I've been really struggling, but I feel stronger. Like my arms are doing different things. Like my muscles are starting to pop just a little bit, or at least my body feels harder and more solid, especially my legs, but my arms too. At the gym, I've been lifting the 10-pound dumbbells and the 20-pound barbells. Phew, yeah, I get out of breath too much. Every single day, I try to do at least a little walk, even if I feel like total crap, like I'm gonna throw up. Even then, I'm gonna try to do at the least 15-minute walk. Even if it's raining. If it's raining, I'll go for a long shopping session and try to do my walk on the outside perimeter of the store and get that in somehow until I feel like my heart rate has gone up. So I could do that at Walmart, Food Lion, go to the mall, department store, if it's raining. But if not, like this week has been crazy hot. This morning it was already like 82 at like 6 a.m. and I had my alarm set for 10 p.m. and then it's going to be 84 degrees, but I'm still going to try to get my walk in. Now, the little walks that I do around my place or the park is outside what I do in the gym on the treadmill or on my little walk pad. So every time I do a walk, wherever it is, I mark it down. If it's treadmill, I just write TR-30, if it's 30 minutes or whatever it was. And then I try to add more small walks. Everything should add up to at least 150 minutes a week. That is recommended by doctors across the board, like for vascular health. And then in addition to that, you should be doing at least 2 30-minute sessions of weights. And you would have to do your own training of, as to how much you should lift and how many reps and all of that. But I hope you can start. If you don't exercise, believe me, if you get to be this age, you'll realize that if you don't, your body is just gonna self-destruct very, very shortly. And you're going to be immobile, probably in a wheelchair by like 65. So you want to take it seriously. Yeah. I am so thirsty. Okay, well, I'm going to lift this bar a bunch more times and do another little workout. I will talk to you guys later.